Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dion back with another recap of last night's games, and I'm gonna show you my lineup that I'm going with for tomorrow, which is only 3 games. But first of all, as you can see, I only won 180, and that was from a tournament I'm in my Facebook group. I won 180 from that. But let's just look at my little score right now, man. We're gonna look at that first. So I can see Ty Lawson, pretty decent game. John Wall, underwhelmed. Well, I'm not even. Well, 40 points, I guess that's pretty good for a 9,100 value player. So, can't be too mad at that. But John Wall, second night in a row, he didn't have such a great game. JJ Redick hit his value, I guess, for at 4,700. Lance, I thought he'd have a lot more minutes seeing as Cam was out. He wasn't even starting, so pretty bad decision by me. Bogdanovich, I think he had like 8 or 9 points in like the first quarter or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. When I looked at it, and then he just disappeared from there. KJ McDaniels, disappointing, man. 10 points, horrible, man. He's in the starting lineup. I don't know what's going on with him. Kenneth Reed, horrible game, 23 points. Need a lot more out of that. Had a great matchup. Only got 23 from him. So, pretty disappointing there. Monroe and Drummond, pretty good games. Thought they have a lot more against the Sixers, but I guess since they blew them out, they probably didn't even play that many minutes. So, uh, always got to factor that in when you think about a lineup. But let's look at these other lineups. I'm going to go with my highest. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you my tournament one. Beverly, pretty decent game for his value. Mo Williams, thought he'd go off, pretty decent matchup. I guess being on the road is a whole different story. Lance Stevenson, I already talked about him. James Harden, man. I think saying he didn't play too good was an understatement, man. For 11,000, you know what? You get 60,000 to spend, and one player is 11,000. That means I want him to go for like 45, 50 a night, like. But I don't know, man. Just every time I pick him, he doesn't have great games, man. I think it's just me. Like, I'm a jinx for Harden, so I'm not sure, man. What's up with that? Then Bogdanovich, like you said, pretty bad game. Andrew Wiggins got a lot from him, 53 points. I wasn't expecting 53. I thought he had somewhere around 40, but hey, 53 is great. I'll take it. Freed, pretty bad game. Taj Gibson. He's in the starting lineup with Joakim Noah out. Thought he'd have a way better game, but I guess 23 points isn't that bad for his value. That Drummond, pretty decent game. Uh, Now let's go look at my highest scoring lineup, man. Let's see who I had in this one. Steph Curry. 57 points, man. 57? Almost got a 60 piece on the Rockets. That was pretty great. He definitely had a great game for me, man. I appreciate that. Jimmy Butler, underwhelmed. He seems like he's kind of in a slump right now. Matt Barnes. Oh, man. If it's anybody that ever played above value, man, it got to be him. For 4,400, 46 points out of him? I never thought he ever go for 20 points this whole season with the Clippers, let alone 26. That's great. So, I like that out of him. Corey Brewer, 22 points from somebody that's coming off the bench, pretty decent. Fareed, Gibson, and Drummond, pretty decent games from them as well. Now let's get into my lineup for today, man. I like this lineup a lot. First of all, I like Russell Westbrook. I think he's gonna have a crazy game tomorrow. I think he's gonna have at least 50 points against the Magic tomorrow, man. There's no way in the world Alfred Payton is checking him, man. Just too much energy, too explosive, man. He gets steals. He scores, man. He rebounds the ball a lot, man. You seen that triple-double he had? What he had the other night? 17, 17, and 15? It's crazy, man, when you could get that out of a point guard. Then I like Trey Burke. I think he's going to have a pretty good game against the Spurs, man. We usually, I wouldn't, we usually give up a lot of points to point guards, especially our point guards are not that good defensively, a.k.a. Tony Parker. he should have a pretty decent game. Like I expect about 25 points from him, man. Um, if he could hit more than that, man, they'll be appreciated. Eric Gordon. If Drew Holiday is out, they have him running the point. So if Drew Holiday is out, pretty good. He's definitely gonna probably go for 35, something like that, maybe. Raptors giving up some of the most points to point guards, and so he's listed as a 2 guard, but he's running the 1 with Drew Holiday out. So I like him there. Then again, I like Dion Waiters against Orlando, man. I wasn't too high on these shooting guards, man. I don't really like Lou Williams. He's coming off the bench. He's sharing minutes with too many players. DeRozan, man. Um, you could go with him, but I just didn't want to take that chance. Tyreek disappointed me so much that I don't even want to go with him. So I'm gonna just go with Dion Waiters. Then I got Kawhi. I told you, man. That's if you want to trust a player from the Spurs, go with him, man. He's gonna have a pretty good game every time. I don't think he's ever gonna go under 30 points, man. I don't think he's getting less than 30. Tobias Harris. Hopefully, they have him listed as game time decision. So this lineup is definitely subject to change if he doesn't play. They don't have anything about him playing Sunday, but hopefully he does. Then I got Shannon Fry for 3,900. Think he can hit his value, man. It's gonna be a pretty high-scoring game against OKC, so I like him a lot there. Mayor Johnson. I want to go Ryan Anderson. I actually had Ryan Anderson before this, but he disappointed me so much. I don't know if my feelings getting in the way of this. That when he didn't kill against the Sixers. Look what he did against the Sixers. 15 points against the team that's giving up some of the most points to power forwards and centers, man. And no Anthony Davis, man. You got the chance to start. Let me see how many minutes he played. 35 minutes. Come on, man. And that's what you get against the Sixers. So that was pretty disappointing there. Then last but not least, got Vucevic. I'm not a big fan of any of these centers here, man. I don't think. First, let me go down the centers I don't like. First of all, I don't like Gobert, man. He's splitting time with Cantor. Jonas Valanciunas too inconsistent. Don't like him there. Amir Seek doesn't even look at his minute log. He's not logging in enough minutes for me to want to pick him up, man. So can't go there. Then Tiago Splitter doesn't play a lot of minutes as well. This 17, 17, 28, 17. Like can't trust Coach Popovich with the big man. Steven Adams doesn't do too much. But I don't really like any of these centers. So this is the lineup I'm going with for tomorrow, man. Most likely I'm just doing one lineup, man. If this lineup doesn't hit, then it's over for me, man. But that's about it, man. Let me know what y'all think, what lineups y'all going with, and who's a sleeper for today, man. Let me know a sleeper you think. Let me know what you guys think, man, about any sleepers on this list today, man. And that's about it, man. And I'm out of here. Peace.